Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to another episode of Fat Friends. Last time out with Fat Friends, it was tough to watch for me. I really struggled watching it because of how much I could relate to it. And it ended on a real bum note. Jamie seemingly, I think, has attempted a suicide attempt on his life, and oh god, I can't remember his name, but the other main guy, he is seemingly being arrested for presumably beating up the kids who was beating up Jamie. Yeah. I wonder how we're going to go with this episode. Hopefully we're going to kind of address what's happened with these two moving forward. But yeah, please do consider subscribing, turn on notifications, all the usual bits and bobs. But let's check out this episode, which is called
She's a perfect 10.
Face the Fact.
But she wears a 12. Baby, keep a little 2 for me.
Boo-ba-doo.
And if he's XXL, well, what the hell? Every penny don't fit the slot. Sweet
We all are love in different sizes. Especially tonight.
Time takes its toll, but not on the eyes. Promise me this, take me tonight.
Camera, wide eyes, fine. Camera, still trick, bouncing, single ticket, fine.
They always put the thin ones in as models, don't they?
Camera, again,
Give me a curly girl any day.
away,
Curly? Curvy, I meant.
camera, away.
Shapes of the future. Bloody hell.
It's very good.
Do you think it's what they wanted?
You're joking, aren't you? They'll be over the moon with this. I never believe it's in-house.
Really?
I'm telling you, you've done a brilliant job.
Well, the team have.
It's your vision, though, Val. They've got a magazine that's hot and sexy for next to nothing. My only worry is I want this every week.
Oh.
It's fantastic. Well done.
Thanks.
Those girls won't get out of bed for 10 grand in 2 years.
Is that memory or
Val got
fantasy?
them for naught.
Well, they were up here anyway at the Harrogate
It's
Fashion
amazing.
Fair.
Where's the launch?
Ice. It's a trendy new nightclub all the kids go to.
My daughter says that anybody who's anybody goes there.
How old's your daughter?
17?
Perfect. Bring her along. And your wife?
No, I don't.
Bring her. I'd like to meet her. I'm bringing Stuart. Have you got a partner, Val?
Yeah.
Great. Well, bring him too.
Is she?
And we'll grab something to eat afterwards to celebrate. We don't have to if you don't want.
It's just that we've invited a few celebrities, Carol Vorderman, a couple of young stars from Emmerdale, Heartbeat, so it'll be a bit difficult to get away.
It gets better all the time. Better wear something a bit trendy then.
In front of Emmerdale? Actors?
Are you looking for anything special?
I'm looking for something that I can get into.
Oh! Whoa! I weren't expecting. I don't know if I'm going to get this on YouTube now.
Bugger! Ow! Are you alright there? Can I get you anything?
Yeah, have you got this changing room in a size 16, please?
Come on, Brenda. That's it.
I might have to blur this
About
out.
that dress is that you'll still be able to wear it once you've had the baby, because it stretches with you.
Oh dear. Oh wow. I'll be lucky if I get this on YouTube.
£4.80, please, Frank. Thank you, love.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Tolly, thanks. I sat at the junction with my car window open, and once I got the whiff, I couldn't go back. Have you seen the billboards?
Yeah. Hey, it's funny into us now, innit? And she's on the cover of the new Super Slimmer magazine and all.
Really?
Yeah. Your usual fish and chips twice.
Just one fish, no batter, mushy peas, bread cake, no butter, 12.5 units.
Way in
Not bad.
tomorrow, you know.
It's all right. Been saving up. Only had one lean and lovely energy bar for my lunch.
What's that all?
Haven't had time. Been traipsing around trying to get something trendy to wear for the magazine launch. Anyway, they don't do trendy for fat people. It's frumpy or nothing.
Kelly! What about flashing your legs?
No, I don't think so.
Right, let's see what else I've got. Hey, did my mum tell you we had police around asking if we'd seen Alan hitting that bastard bully?
Alan, that's it. That's his
Did they?
name.
I told him he needed bloody good hiding. Little git.
Did you know that Jamie ended up in hospital?
No. Didn't know he were at that.
Oh,
bad.
no, it was nothing to do with that. He'd taken some of his mother's pills.
Oh, you're joking. Poor little bugger, is he all right?
Yeah, I think so. Alan says he is.
That's terrible. Now, what about flashing your tits?
No, I'd feel uncomfortable.
Right. Now, I know this looks like you can see right through it, but you're supposed to. You just wear a sexy bra underneath.
There's no such thing as a sexy 44 double E.
Freaking hell, you're not, are you? All that magazine to show you.
Oh!
Oh. Didn't know she was size 24. That's even bigger than me.
I wonder what she weighed.
If our Kelly hasn't got anything for you, you can have a look in my spare wardrobe. She means her fat wardrobe. She has to have two because she's up and down like a bride. I'm giving all my fat stuff away. Because I mean it this time, I am not putting it back on. You've already put nearly half a stone back on. Yeah, but you're going to get a shock this week because I haven't cheated once. And we're going to make that cabbage soup again tonight. No, no, she'll be farting all over it. Yeah, well, what's a bit of win when you can lose £10 in a week? She farted all the way around Sainsbury's and blamed me dad. It was your dad? Yeah, we believe you. Now, what about this dress with this blouse over top? Too fussy. It's trendy. Ma'am, you don't know anything about fashion. What do you think, Val?
Does Kelly know anything about fashion?
Fashion either. I don't know. I don't even know I'm taking yet.
Well, I'll go, Kelly.
I mean, as a partner. Told a bit of a fib. Said I've got one.
Take
I
Alan.
need a man.
Take Alan.
Right. Now, how about Alan? Because you seem to get on with him and he's lovely.
Die, you rotten scum! Die! Good. Can't run in these boots. Rubbing me bunions. Had no clean socks. Come
What
on,
the hell?
let's go and get us a drink.
So when do they decide whether they're going to prosecute or not?
Oh, I don't know. Could be weeks. Say if I'm lucky, I'll get off with a caution.
Well, it's not bloody fair. I told the police it was 3 on 1.
I burst his eardrum, though. Woodies.
I think he deserved it. Personally.
Here we are. Virgin Mary with a Guinness chaser.
I want to come in lunch tonight.
I won't tell anybody. Go and get it down here.
No, I've only got 5 units left and I only regret it.
My God, she's brainwashed you.
I'm trying to lose weight.
Hey, should I tell you what I've noticed? All these thin folk don't have miserable faces. I mean, even my Liz. All right, she's got the body of a 20-year-old. My God, sometimes can she look ugly? Well, your face kind of filled out.
Like my body. You know, I'd kill for sunken cheeks and chiseled bones.
Nah, super.
I love these two together.
Sexy.
And I am.
Well, there was this fleshy, touchy. Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Yeah. Sexy.
There you go. Keep it simple.
I've gone and said it now. I feel bloody stupid. Sorry.
Don't apologise. It's the nicest thing anyone said to me for years.
I'm not trying to chat you up. Just answering your question.
Yeah, of course.
Because you asked. I'm not coming on to you.
Don't spoil it.
I'm still quitting.
What's that smell?
What smell?
It's like gorgonzola.
Oh, it's my trainers. They're a bit bongy. I need to go and see one of these chiropodists. I think I got foot rot. I'll put them back on. So,
That's taking the romance out of it at the moment, hasn't it?
Northern Style, my new weekend supplement. They're having it at this nightclub.
Oh, sounds good. Can anybody go?
There'll be all kids there. It's at this 20 place. Trying to find something to wear myself.
Well, I need some moral support.
Well, it's not the sort of thing you invite people to. It's work, you know. You have all the sponsors and advertisers there.
Oh, right. Well, cheers anyway.
Maybe with clean feet, she might invite you. Not bad. Stop it!
Hello. You must be Val.
No, sorry.
Val! What are you? Are you all right?
I'll get some water.
Oh, just try and cough it up. Look. I'm sorry, I had to bring water, but I didn't have any choice. Just take some deep breaths. Where's that water?
Whoa!
Jesus.
And that's why you don't have a handful of nuts in your gob.
Sorry it took so long.
Just a nervous thing. Carl, Val's partner.
Oh, right. Richard Morrison, editor of the Yorkshire Evening Post.
Heard a lot about you. From Val. All good. Just sip it.
This is Moira, my wife, and my daughter Annabelle.
Pleased to meet you.
How are you feeling now, Val?
Better.
Oh, thank God for that.
Would anybody like a drink?
Cheers, yeah. Brandy and dry, please, Carl.
No, thank you. I'm driving.
Val?
Vodka and tomato juice large.
So,
Seems a nice chap.
He is?
He knew what to do, didn't he?
so first of all, is this the event? And secondly, did she know that guy was going to be there? Or was that as much of a shock? Because it seemed like she didn't know he was coming. Yeah.
Yes. Good job he was here.
Some sort of doctor.
Sort of.
What's that supposed to mean? I mean, either he is or he isn't.
Richard?
It's all
He's a
right.
dentist.
What do you do, Moira?
I'm just a housewife, Val. That's all. Nothing grand.
It must be hard looking after a home.
Not really. It's mindless. Especially when one's worked on a newspaper.
You didn't like
I was the private and confidential secretary to the editor. That's where Richard and I met.
Oh.
He was just a trainee hack then,
bloody good hack.
with proper journalistic values. The truth is, Richard prefers me not to work. Don't you, darling?
I don't mind.
He likes to think of me sitting at home, embroidering, just waiting for him.
I'm not.
No, thank you. They're fattening.
Look, I'll go and help Carl.
Oh.
What the hell's the matter with you?
You're a doctor, right?
Right. Are we married, engaged? What do you want?
We've been together a few months.
Okay. More. Good. Come on, facts.
I live in Headingley, in a flat. I'm a journalist. Never been married, no kids.
Parents?
My mum died when I was 9, my dad when I was 12.
Well, that's tough. Brothers and sisters?
No. I've got a cousin, Christine, who works in a shoe shop. She's married to Mark. She's got 2 kids.
Uh-huh. And what do you like besides vodka?
Chocolate, Guinness, fish and chips, curries.
Besides
Chinese
food and drink?
Opera, books, going out for a meal. Sorry. TV, good films.
Okay, pet hates.
Well, I'm allergic to cat hair, but apart from that...
I mean things you hate.
Poverty, cynicism, injustice, abuse, feeling fat and lonely, bad journalism...
It's a lot to
And
remember.
what's tonight about?
We're launching a new weekend supplement. I've been working on it, called Northern Style.
And, how long have you been fucking your editor?
I haven't.
Oh!
But you did.
No. Is it that obvious?
Just answer me one thing. Is this to make him jealous or to cover up for the wife?
No, neither. I don't know. I don't know why I rang the bloody agency in the first place. It must be mad.
Well, if it's positive. If you hadn't, you might be dead. Right. One
Oh.
brandy and ginger. And your usual Val.
What about a series of ads? Say, 6 or 8?
Yeah, we can do you a really good deal on a package.
Red or white wine, Julia?
Have you ever seen me drink red?
No, Julia.
White with a splash of soda. Oh, yes. You might be interested. Especially if you could do a feature.
No problem. Val, meet Julia Fleshman. Val's our features editor.
Well done, congratulations.
Thanks. We've met before,
Mrs. Richard
actually.
Morrison, editor of the paper.
Pleased to meet you.
Julia's thinking of placing some regular ads in our magazine. We can run a 500 to 600 word feature with some nice pickies, can't we?
I don't see why not. I've got all your recipe books, calculator, video and scales.
Well, you need to go on the diet properly, dear, if you want to lose weight.
I am on the diet properly. I attend one of your
You
meetings
should have seen
every
it
week.
before. I won't choke you. You know, she knows I'm only kidding.
Weight is no laughing matter.
Just damn good business, eh?
Oh!
Shall we go through?
It's so painful!
Must pay well to have a flash car like this.
I bought this when I was a professional rugby player.
I don't know anything about rugby. I know about football, though. I support Barcelona.
Why Barcelona?
Just here's fine. How'd you get out of these things?
Yeah.
So you got the child locks on.
Not designed for fatties, then.
And not designed for tall people either.
Oof. So, what happens now?
Well, that's up to you. I can either come in, or I can get back in the car and drive away.
I meant, how do I pay?
Oh, sorry. Well, the agency will send you an invoice when I tell them how many hours.
Right. Well, thanks. You've been great.
And if you ever need me again, there's my mobile phone number. You can get me direct.
Thanks.
I don't give that to everybody, you know. Good night.
Good night.
Oh.
Would they charge me for a whole hour if I've just used 15 minutes of it?
I suppose so.
Well, you might as well come in for a cup of hot chocolate, as I've paid for you till 2.
didn't know whether you wanted sugar in your chocolate.
No thanks.
I'm afraid it's only skim milk, but, well, tastes...
I have skim milk. There's nothing wrong with skim.
Chocolate.
Oh, I've made it now. I could have made tea if you'd said.
I don't like tea either.
What do you want?
No, it's about what you want. You're the one paying. When was that taken?
About 3.5 years ago. I won Yorkshire Journalist of the Year award. Did a feature on children's homes. Caused a bit of a stir.
Is that before or after you started shagging Richard?
He's getting right to it.
He was a good journalist. So was I.
And now you do a weekend supplement instead?
It has features and articles in it.
Yeah, about what to wear on a Friday night, makeup tips and all that. I've read it.
I think you better go. It's 3 minutes to and I'm not paying for any more.
As far as the agency's concerned, I clocked off when we left the nightclub.
So I pay you for any extras, is that it?
If I provide a good service, yeah.
You've got a bloody cheek having a go at me about the magazine. When you're nothing short of a male prostitute. Look, I'm sorry. I'm really tired and I'd like you to go now.
What's the matter? What are you frightened of?
You, as a matter of fact. I mean, here you are, in my flat. Could be an axe murderer for all I know.
Do I look like an axe murderer?
I don't know what an axe murderer looks like.
Like me? Here's Johnny.
Spill my chocolate. What you do?
I'm gonna make love to you. You've got lovely skin.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to stop.
What's the matter? You know you like it.
That's not the point.
It is.
I don't even know if I like you.
I work for an escort agency and you invited me in.
So?
So it doesn't matter if you like me or not. You want sex.
Really?
Oh, come on, what do you want me to do? Sing
Wow.
romantic songs to you, buy you flowers, tell you your eyes are beautiful, and then we can fuck and not feel guilty about it. Is that it?
No.
Is that what he did? Richard told you a load of crap while he was getting in your knickers.
Right. Get out.
Oh! Touch the nerve. When was the last time you did it? Come on.
That's none of your business.
I bet you haven't had a man in 2 years.
I'm going to report you to the agency.
Maybe 3.
If you don't leave now, I'm going to phone the police.
You were getting it regular then. Look at you. Sexy and powerful. I bet you had men at your feet. Where's she gone? Don't you want to find her? I'm good. I'm very good, in fact.
We go into the bedroom and have the lights turned off, right?
Whoa. I mean, there's being an escort and giving the customer what they want. There's another to repeatedly push and push and push until she gives in. Ugh, I didn't feel comfortable watching that bit. Side light off, love. There we go.
Okay.
You're not going to regret this. Ow. Can't see where I'm bloody going.
Well.
What have I done? Bloody hell.
Where's the remote?
Jesus.
That's a lot of opera stuff.
Do you mind if we have the light off? I don't think I can handle the competition.
I
do know a little bit of Italian, if you'd like.
He's Spanish.
Oh, is he? I thought it was Italian.
Sorry. That's why you support Barcelona. Yeah. Come on.
Ah.
I hope you've got something, because I haven't.
I've got 6. Do you think that would be enough?
6.
Eres hermoso. Haz un cuerpo maravilloso.
Okay. I didn't think I was going to see this today.
Wakey, wakey.
Again, it is a bit creepy that it's still here.
Bacon sandwich? I couldn't find a frying pan, so I grilled it.
Where'd you get the bacon?
End shop. You've got a stone wrapped in silver paper in your fridge.
Oh, no.
What?
You've been in the fridge.
Yeah, for the butter.
You saw the photo?
No. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You got some strange things in your fridge.
Stop me eating. It wasn't really that big. It was just the angle. The picture was taken. The clothes I was wearing. God, I look gross.
Just a bit tubby, that's all.
That was me at my fattest.
I'm not complaining. You were really great last night. I mean, once you got in the swing of it.
It's a bit like riding a bike.
No, I mean, really good.
Well, I did a lot of practice once.
You know, it's usually me that has to do all the work, you know.
Do you mind? I'm eating my breakfast, and food satisfaction is very important.
I read somewhere that people that like food like sex. I suppose it's all oral.
It's putting me off my sandwich.
Anyway, thanks.
It's my pleasure. And you get paid as well. How much is this going to cost me, by the way?
Well, I don't come cheap. Seeing all night with breakfast in bed.
I didn't ask for breakfast in bed. It's nice, though.
Didn't he ever make breakfast in bed? Richard?
Hardly ever stayed for supper, never mind breakfast.
You've still got a bit of a thing about him, though, haven't you?
No, you've got a thing about him.
Yeah.
You brought him up, not me.
A very weird thing.
Sometimes it's difficult working with him. We were lovers for 3 years. It's not easy to...
And Jose Carreras? He is? He does whatever you want him to.
I've always loved opera.
Val, this room is a shrine to him.
So what?
Yeah.
I'm not hurting anybody.
No, and what's more to the point, he's never going to hurt you, is he? He's all nice and safe, boxed up, unobtainable.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing, if you don't mind being an emotional cripple.
Right, would you mind passing me my dressing gown, please?
Get it yourself.
You're nearer to it than I am.
There's no need to be shy with me. I've seen everything you've got.
Why does everything have to be an issue with you? So bloody full of psychobabble bullshit. You make me sick. If I'd wanted counselling, I'd have rung a shrink. I wanted fucking, so I rang an escort agency.
Whoa.
And while we're at it, what kind of person are you that sells his body for money?
The kind of person that's trying to fund his way through college without a gram.
Well, what happened to all that money you made playing rugby?
Gone. Along with the women, the fame, and the lifestyle. I can earn up to 600 quid in a couple of nights, and I'm free in the day to study.
Well, I've got no cash, so it'll have to be a cheque. Or I'll go to a hole in the wall.
That's all right. This one's on me. There's no charge.
You can't do that.
I've obviously upset you, and that's not part of the service. Rule 1, keep the customer happy. You know, I don't usually go shooting my mouth off, but it's just in your case, it's so obvious.
What is?
I let myself out.
Hang on, what was that? Did he change it? Oh, yeah, because didn't it say you are what you eat before? You are what you are. To be fair, that's the one and only thing he said that actually probably rings true. Well, I mean, not that he wasn't right about the other stuff, but yeah, especially that one. Oh, excuse me.
Can I call you back, Helen? No, Bruce is taken. I'm sorry, darling. It's a regular booking. I have a very nice rugby player, though. And believe it or not, he has a brain as well. Stunning eyes. Oh, you naughty girl. You'll have to ask him that yourself. Okay. You think it over and ring me back. Sorry to drag you in, sweetie, but I just wanted to clarify something. How many times a week do you play rugby these days?
I don't. Not since I bust my ankle.
Right. Well, that explains it.
Explains what?
Things have been a bit slow for you lately, haven't they? I mean, you haven't been getting that many jobs.
I had the one last night, one the night before, 2 last week.
How did last night go, by the way?
Fine. Finished about 1.
Oh, good, good. Now, what we really need is some recalls, Carl. We need regulars, bread and butter stuff. And it's not happening, is it? Now, why do you think that is?
Dunno. Time of year?
No, darling. Time you got fit.
What the hell for? I'm a bit on the chunky side.
I've been doing this for 8 years and I know the signs.
But a lot of women like men like that.
Carl, this is an exclusive escort agency. Our clients are paying good money and they want someone who looks good. And they don't like sweat, especially when it falls onto their face. The salt has a very drying effect on the skin.
Has somebody complained?
Well, I think we got off to a flying start. We sold another 3.5 pages of ads, and we're chasing a couple of leads.
Well done, team.
Well, what we have to do now is come up with an even better second issue. Have a read.
Is this where we're up to next week?
Yeah, and we're working on a man-watching feature.
What's that mean?
Everything from commitment phobia to male escorts.
Male escorts up here.
Yeah, they advertise in our classified section under personal services.
Really? I must have a look.
It's a bit risky, but why be safe? Women talk about men, especially young single women.
Yeah.
So we write about what interests them.
Absolutely. And Julia Fleshman's nearly signed up for a package. I think if we do a feature on her, she'll go with it.
Well, let's not compromise the magazine, Emma. Let's get the features right, and the advertising will look after itself.
I think there's a way that we can have our cake and eat it. I know the new super slimmer girl, and if we do an interview with her, then it won't seem so obvious.
Is she the one that went from size 24 to a 12?
She's on all the billboards. So we do what it feels like to see yourself 10 feet tall and be recognised. What she eats during a typical day, how the diet works for her, about boyfriends, makeup tips, etc.
Great.
Good idea.
There's also some items for the style feature in that lot. Sassoon's doing a show, Lynette's onto it, so as soon as that's sorted, then we're nearly there.
Great, OK, well, thanks, everybody, and keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Could I have a quick word, Val?
Sure. Advertising will not look after itself, Richard. And remember, without it, there would be no magazine.
And you remember that we are journalists first.
Everything all right?
Oh, fine, yeah. Look, I just want to say that if you don't want to do the Julia Fleshman thing, it's fine by me. Don't feel that you have to.
I don't, thanks.
Because it's your magazine. You're the features editor. Now, what are you doing for lunch?
I'm meeting someone.
Carl?
No. Carl came courtesy of Private and Confidential. That's an escort agency in Lower Bricket.
I don't believe it. You rang...
For a man, that's right.
You don't need to do that.
Obviously, I felt I did. Sad, but true. Still, I had a good time.
What does that mean?
We fucked pretty much all night.
Telling me you had sex with him?
Yeah, it was great. It's been 3 years since. In fact, I think you were the last. Anyway, I'm going to put a claim in for half the expenses because I'm going to write about it for the magazine.
You're not.
Oh!
I'll sack you.
Then I'll do it freelance for another paper.
What the hell?
Oh!
Because you taught me that good journalism is about a quest for truth. So I want to find out how a woman eats her way from that to that in 3 years.
Oh! Well done to get some expenses out of it.
There's somebody at the front desk wants to see you.
That'll be Alan again.
And Susan's been on, and they're talking about moving the show to the week after.
Let's start chasing up accessories then.
You got it for free. What more did you want, eh?
Will you keep your voice down?
When you said you were going to ring the bloody agency, I didn't believe you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, you got some room to talk. If I'm fat, God help you.
Fat? You? Fat? You don't even know the meaning of the word.
So I didn't drip sweat on your face?
I have no idea. I was too busy enjoying myself.
Well, who the hell was it then?
What are you talking about?
Somebody complained about me to the agency, and I thought it was you.
Me?
Yeah, I thought because we'd argued.
That I'd ring the agency. Oh, come on. I had it down for brighter than that. You're studying psychology, for God's sake.
No. Who told you that? I'm studying sports rehab.
Sports rehab.
Yeah. But I still know what's going on in your head.
Really?
Really. Because when I started losing it on the pitch, I started stuffing my face so I'd get really big and scare the shit out of the opposition.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then they wouldn't come near me and I wouldn't get hurt.
Maybe you should have been a psychologist.
Nah, it'd be crap.
Listen, I was going to ask you to do an interview for the magazine.
What kind of interview?
A kind of, what's it like to be a male escort type of interview. You could use a pseudonym if you like, and you'll get paid.
Is it for a fast tan, non-surgical facelift, hair, nail or eyelash extensions? Fast tan and a facelift, fantastic.
Now I understand, Brenda. This explains everything. You got fake fingernails,
You've got
fake
no right
eyelashes,
coming in here.
fake
Get
boobs,
out of my shop.
and a fake
Right,
tan.
I'm phoning the agency.
That's
I
why
said
you have to
get
pay
out.
for a real man.
I said
well,
get-
you can keep your bloody money, Brenda.
Sharon!
There. Go out and buy yourself a big
Sharon,
plastic
hold on, please,
vibrator.
we've
They
got a
don't
deranged
sweat.
man exposing himself in the shop. Oh, and for the record, my breasts are my own.
Oh, it was her. Right, at least that scene from before now kind of makes sense.
What lunch?
Dals, she was trying to get in touch with you. She wanted you to go with her.
You're in there, Alan.
Well, she did get in touch with me, but she said she couldn't take anybody with her to lunch. In fact, I offered.
Hey, we must have got it wrong, eh, Kelly? Yeah. Here, have an invite.
Oh. Ta.
See you in a bit. Right, John. Thanks. I feel awful now. He's like a lost soul, bless him. Oh, it's not our fault. All right, it's no need to snap. Can't say anything to her lately.
Yeah, because I've got a lot on my mind, that's why. Probably just a bit of pre-wedding nerves. Well,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
very much for inviting me.
When is the
I
wedding?
realise you're having reception here. Yeah. We've got catering for 60, but a couple of people will let us down so we can invite some more now. Yeah, we've got some good grub ordered. Well, better save up my units then. Oh, bugger units. I'm going to pig miss then. We'll have to go and bust in.
It's all water she's losing.
Is it buggery? It's fact. It says so on leaflet.
Oh, they'll say out to get the money off you. I mean, look at my cabbage soup a minute. It don't cost nothing and it's full of vitamins.
She's not still taking them slimming pills, is she?
Yeah. Mind you, I've got to lose some of myself this week. I'm desperate.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya, Val. Val, I think I've put my foot in it.
You didn't ask Alan, did you?
I rang him. Went to see him, but sort of changed my mind.
Ah, what for?
I don't know. When it came to it, I just couldn't. He didn't. Oh, I don't know.
Yes, smelly feet.
Well, I just asked him how the launch went. I'm sorry.
I thought that magazine of yours were very good. Some of them models, though, if you blew on them, they'd take off.
They're even thinner in real life. They've got bones I've only seen in biology books.
They can't eat.
They don't. They live on facts and coffee.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya. Hey, we didn't think we'd see you tonight.
We thought you'd be too famous for us now.
Yeah. You're everywhere, you are. Even on the side of bus stops. Have you seen yourself?
I can hardly miss myself, can I?
I bloody hate you. I want to look like
You look
that.
lovely, though.
Because the airbrush at least an inch off my hips.
You what?
No.
Because I must have been too big, that's why.
That's a load of bollocks.
A kill for a figure like yours.
And the airbrush will mole out as well. I mean, they should have just got a normal model like they usually do.
A model? Super Slimmer magazine.
There were all models at my audition. I was the only one that went super slimmers.
Well, I always thought they were real people.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I met the model that did the last campaign. Her name's Erica. She's the same woman that did that chocolate mint advert. You know, the one where the wife eats the whole box while she's making
Oh, I
the meal.
like that one. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, I know her. The one where she's got the long blonde hair and she's got the emerald green dress.
Thin as a big biro.
That's her. And another thing that is really annoying me is this. Makes out like I was a size 24, when the most I'd ever had to lose was £8. It was borderline whether I could join or not.
Well, I'd bloody sue him if I were you. Inflammation of character.
Well, who is a size 24?
It's a woman called Marcia. She's had 4 kids. She's on the inside, right at the back, and she's a real super slimmer.
Yeah, but I bet she's all horrible and saggy.
I was going to ask if you'd do an interview about becoming the new super slimmer girl.
Well, I will, but I don't think you'll like what I've got to say. I mean, the only reason I've come tonight is so that I can find out how to get in touch with Julia Fleshman to tell her what I think.
Stick insect will know.
Whoa.
Hey, you are still coming to my wedding though, aren't you? Because I told everybody you are.
Of course, I'm doing your hair, aren't I? I've got this stuff.
Who is it?
The stick insect. Sorry things didn't work out the way you'd hoped, Lauren. I can give you Julia Fleshman's number, but I have to warn you she takes no prisoners. And for your information, Kelly, Super Slimmers is a nutritionally balanced programme, and if you stick to it, you lose weight. If you want to read the literature about slimming pills, you realise you're risking anxiety attacks, delusion, depression, diarrhoea, dizziness, hypertension, insomnia, nausea, vomiting, and in extreme cases, heart failure. They don't mention green piss, then. And cabbage soup is just a fad diet. It's not a sensible eating plan. You didn't wash your hands, you mucky cow.
Yeah, you stick insect.
I've hardly eaten out because my throat's been sore because of the tube.
Yeah, but it's still a bloody stupid thing to do, son.
I know, I just saw nobody like me. I'm seeing a counsellor next week and I'm going to fat camp in summer.
Right, Jeremy. On the scales. £4. Good boy. That's more like it. So what did you do this week that was different from last, eh?
I had my stomach pumped.
That's older.
15 then.
Oh my word.
I just don't understand it. I mean, I'm eating less now than I was at the beginning of the diet.
Oh, you'll tell us out. I bet you're at them chips for me and my dad aren't looping.
I wish I was. At least I'd understand it. I mean, £2 on last week and another £1 this week.
Maybe you've got a blockage.
Yeah, a bloody great cabbage.
Oh, you look all right, so what does it matter?
I'm nearly a stone over target.
Well, who's to tell you what you should be anyway?
Exactly.
Yeah, you look thin enough to me. I mean, you tell her how tall you are, and she goes and looks at the chart and says how much you should weigh, but what if you haven't got big bones?
Ah, but stick insect says there's no such thing.
You know what that bloody is? We're all of us different, thank God. Well, they're like some bloody Nazi wanting us all to look the same. Kelly is never going to look like Lauren.
Oh, thanks a lot.
But it's true. And I'm never going to look like Brad Pitt.
This is true.
Yeah, if that's me. I think they should make slimming illegal.
That's a bit extreme, Alan.
Why? Does more damage than good. I mean, look at me. Still be married with a normal daughter instead of a walking skeleton.
Is she all right?
15. She weighs 6 stone wet through, and she thinks she's fat. And her mum's obsessed. If she thought hair had calories, she'd stop breathing. And it was a magazine with pick-up's got some scrawny, druggy-looking kid in it that's cool and hip. What hope is it for our Bev, eh?
There's a difference between slimming to be healthier, for like what these guys are trying to do, and then slimming to the point of obsession. That's when you take it too far.
I'm off. Shan't be seeing you again.
Just a minute, then. He's dead right. Where are you going?
Oh, as if you're bothered.
As a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah? That bothered you didn't invite me to your lounge. What's up? Fran, I might show you up.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry.
God, you make me fucking sick.
Look, I know I'm a shit and you've got every right to be angry. But there's nothing to say because I've got no excuse. I'm as bad as the rest.
That's right. No, you're worse than the rest.
Yeah, because I should know better.
That's right, you should.
I need to talk to you, Alan. I need your help.
Yeah, bloody getting it.
Please.
Okay. Okay.
That's my guy.
Okay. I see what we're doing. Doing real models. Slimming to many people has become an everyday way of life, whereas to others it is proving to be a nightmare. The real super slimmer.
Fucking hell.
Ha!
Val!
Yes.
What have you done?
Do you mean the positive images of big people, the obsessive,
Yes.
exploitative nature of slimming, Lauren's
Yes.
interview, or the Julia Fleshman
Yes.
model expose, or my own
Yes.
personal article on
Yes.
paying for sex?
Yes, all of it. I mean, I think you've lost it, Val. I mean, seriously, lost it. I mean, it's lowered the whole tone of the magazine. It's seedy. It's
the truth.
Oh, people don't want truth. They want to pick up a magazine and escape.
What's the matter, Richard? Got a bit close for comfort, has it?
Whoa!
Nobody will know it's you. It could be any married man.
That you work with. Everybody knows it's me. They're not stupid. And you make it sound like it's my fault. You got fat.
It is. Yours and mine. I was eating my way out with a rat race, but now I realise I don't have to race with rats anymore.
Ooh! Love it!
Yes? Yes? Shit, now what can I say? Yeah, she's here now. Right, yeah, speak to you soon.
It's okay. It's time I was moving on anyway.
Well, needless to say, we've lost the Super Slimmers account. And Julia Fleshman is seeking legal advice.
It won't be the first time we've been sued.
But the good news is, Tetley's and Nestle are interested. And our phone lines have been inundated with people ringing in. Seems like you've touched a nerve.
Ooh! In a good way. You are what you are. Yes! Yes!
Hello? Is that you, Carl? I'll give you 3 guesses who this is.
Could it be that sex-crazy supermodel featured in this week's Northern Star?
Oh, you've seen it then?
Seen it. I'm in it.
Yeah, but nobody can tell it's you, and it's very complimentary. It's a good article. Listen,
He's here.
I was thinking of joining a gym, and I was just wondering, with you being into sport and all that, you know, if you could recommend one.
Not a gym. Not yet. Personal trainer, maybe.
What are you doing here?
I thought I might get some dieting tips off you in exchange for a spot of Spanish.
Okay. Right, are we getting the wedding next? The only reason I'm seeing the next time thing is I want to see if it's to do with the wedding. I don't normally do this, but I'm doing it today.
We hope they don't stay out too late.
Stop worrying, love. They're grown women.
Of course, the first time that you've actually not used the model, and that's causing quite a fuss.
Bloody hell's going on? Why don't you let me run you to doctors?
Have I got something terrible and you're not telling me? Is that it?
Excuse me, sir. What? Are you any relation to the bride?
The bridegroom, who are you?
You can all go home! I'm not going to marry him! He thinks I'm a slaggy porno queen!
Okay. I guess we are then having the wedding, and maybe it's not going to go to plan. Oh wow. That was a good episode. I've been waiting for her to really get a chance. Sorry about the dog suddenly started barking outside. Yeah, I've been waiting for her to get her moment. I mean, she's had her bits here and there throughout this first series, hasn't she? But she's really kind of stepped it up here, and fair play to her. She's really coming out really on top form here. I guess that's going to be the final one of this series where it's focusing on a specific character. Well, I mean, maybe the next episode is going to be about the wedding, so maybe it's all going to be focused on Kelly and that. But I feel that the next episode is going to be a little bit more ensemble, just because it's, the last one of the series. I'd be surprised if they just do it purely on Kelly. I think it's going to be, like I said, a bit more all-rounder. But actually, no, this will actually be the first one that actually focuses on Kelly. Because the first episode kind of did, but in reality, it was actually more on her mum. Whereas here, yeah, I suppose it would be Kelly's first proper centric episode. I mean, she was talking about a lot about the wedding and how she's going to try and lose weight for it and everything, but it was about her mum. I don't know. I may be talking nonsense here. Yeah, good episode. So this obviously is going to be coming out, all being well, on the 24th of September. So either in October or in November, I will do the final episode. I don't know which yet. I'll need to look at my schedules, because October's a bit of a busy one. May push it into November. Because I definitely want to get this first series, completed this year. Which, yeah, it's been really spread out. It's basically 6 episodes over 12 months. So it's basically 1 episode every 2 months, thereabouts. But it has been a great show. And I've just really loved doing this, and I really want to see people come back and see more of it, because it started really strong. Like, my viewership with the first 2 episodes started really strong. Sort of dwindled a little bit as we've got later into the series, but this is a fantastic show. I'm so glad I found it. So yeah, please, if you know people who know of the show, who like the show, have stuff with it, share this with them. This is a way that they can see this show and have a lot of fun, but also it touches on some real world issues. I love this, I really do, and I can relate so much to this show. So thank you once again for sticking with me for Fat Friends. This was series 1, episode 5. I will see you next time in whatever video it is of mine that you decide to watch. Please subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, drop your comments below, consider joining the Patreon. But for now, my name's Kevin. I am a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek.